Welcome to Speak Well Academy. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you genuinely want to become fluent in English. Today, I want to talk to you about something that many people experience: understanding English but struggling to speak it. This is a common problem, and I know how it feels because I've been there myself. I understand English when I read books, watch movies, or listen to others. But when it comes to speaking, I struggle. I can't always find the right words, and I get nervous. Maybe you feel the same way. Let me tell you a story about my friend Leila. Leila moved to a new country where people spoke English. Although she had studied English extensively and was proficient in reading and writing, she faced significant challenges when it came to speaking. This is a common issue for many language learners. Understanding a language is one thing, but producing it, especially in real-time conversations, can be quite different. Leila felt embarrassed and frustrated because she could comprehend everything around her but struggled to express herself. This situation highlights a crucial point. Understanding English and speaking it fluently are interconnected yet distinct skills. To tackle her speaking challenges, Leila implemented several strategies that can benefit anyone facing similar issues. Leila began speaking to herself in English at home. This practice is valuable because it helps you become more comfortable with forming sentences and expressing thoughts in English. By narrating your daily activities or reflecting on your day in English, you are actively engaging with the language and reinforcing your speaking skills. Try setting aside a few minutes each day to talk about your plans, describe your surroundings, or summarize what you've learned in English. This practice helps with fluency and can reduce the fear of speaking. If you're unsure of what to say, use prompts like, "Today, I," or "Tomorrow I plan to," and let the conversation flow. Leila also joined an English conversation club. Engaging in group conversations allows you to practice speaking in a supportive environment. It's normal to feel nervous initially, but these clubs often foster a positive atmosphere where mistakes are viewed as learning opportunities rather than failures. Look for local or online English conversation groups. If you can't find a club, consider language exchange programs where you can practice with native speakers who are also learning your language. These settings allow you to experience a range of accents, speaking speeds, and vocabulary, which strengthens your adaptability. Leila befriended English-speaking neighbors who helped her practice. Building relationships with native speakers provides authentic practice opportunities and exposes you to colloquial language and cultural nuances. Speaking in casual, everyday situations lets you experience how the language is spoken naturally. Try to interact with native speakers, whether through social activities, volunteer work, or online platforms. Being part of social groups can enhance your conversational skills and build your confidence. Casual, real-life interactions make English more approachable and help you pick up informal language and slang. Leila also incorporated English music into her routine and sang along. Music is an excellent tool for language learning because it helps with pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Singing along with lyrics can also make learning enjoyable and less stressful. You engage with new vocabulary and expressions while improving your listening skills. Create playlists of English songs you enjoy, and use them to practice pronunciation. Try to understand the meaning behind the lyrics. Watching movies or TV shows with subtitles can help you understand how phrases and idioms are used in context. This way, you'll not only enhance your listening comprehension but also familiarize yourself with accents and dialogue patterns. Leila realized that making mistakes was part of the learning process. Accepting that mistakes are inevitable helps reduce anxiety and encourages you to take risks in speaking. Each mistake is a chance to learn and improve. Over time, you'll notice fewer errors as your brain becomes more accustomed to thinking in English. Embrace your mistakes as valuable learning experiences. Remember that every language learner makes errors, and each one is a step toward becoming more fluent. The key is to view them as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Challenge yourself to speak without fear of judgment. Now, let's explore John's story, which reinforces these lessons with additional techniques. John found a language exchange partner, which is a fantastic way to practice speaking. It provides a reciprocal learning environment where both parties benefit from each other's language skills. This is not only about speaking but also about cultural exchange, which deepens your understanding of how English is used in different contexts. Consider finding a language exchange partner or tutor who can help you practice speaking regularly. Platforms like Tandem or Hello Talk are great for connecting with language learners. Setting a regular meeting time with your partner ensures consistency in your speaking practice. John also took an online course focusing on speaking skills. Structured courses offer targeted practice and feedback, which can accelerate your progress. They often include exercises, role-playing scenarios, and interactive activities that mimic real-life conversations. These provide a safe environment for making mistakes and improving in real time. Explore online courses or apps that focus on speaking practice. Many platforms offer personalized feedback and practice exercises that can help you improve specific areas of your speaking skills. These courses are often designed to address key areas such as pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary in a way that boosts confidence. John made speaking English a daily habit. Consistency is key in language learning. By incorporating English into his daily routine, he made gradual improvements and built his confidence over time. Speaking regularly, even for short periods, strengthens the neural pathways that control language production. Set daily speaking goals, such as engaging in a short conversation, practicing pronunciation, or recording yourself speaking about different topics. Regular practice helps reinforce what you've learned and builds fluency. Challenge yourself by discussing a variety of topics each day to broaden your vocabulary and improve your comfort level. The lessons from Leila and John's experiences can guide you in overcoming your own speaking challenges. Talking to yourself in English. This is probably one of the most underrated techniques. Leila, who recently moved to an English-speaking country, struggled to find a language partner at first. But she found a simple and effective solution: talking to herself in English. Yes, it might sound strange, but it works. Talking to yourself is a powerful way to practice constructing sentences, organizing your thoughts, and getting comfortable with hearing your own voice speaking in English. You can start small by describing what you're doing, such as, "I am making breakfast," or "I need to finish my work today." As you build more confidence, try narrating your day, explaining your thoughts, or even rehearsing future conversations. Remember, Fluency doesn't come from perfection. It comes from practicing regularly. And the more you speak to yourself, the more fluent and natural you'll sound when speaking to others. Speaking in front of a mirror. Another effective method is speaking in front of a mirror. This is a great way to observe your facial expressions, body language, and mouth movements while speaking. By doing this, you'll not only practice your speaking skills but also gain better control over your nonverbal communication. Leila found this technique incredibly helpful. Every morning, she would spend just 5 to 10 minutes speaking in front of a mirror, discussing any random topic. At first, it felt awkward, but over time, she noticed significant improvements in her confidence and speaking fluency. So grab a mirror and start a conversation with yourself. Ask yourself questions, give answers, and practice speaking naturally as if you're engaging with someone else. Recording yourself speaking. Recording yourself is another excellent way to practice speaking. When you record yourself, you can play it back and listen for areas of improvement in your pronunciation, sentence structure, and fluency. Plus, it allows you to track your progress over time. Leila used this technique weekly to monitor her progress. She recorded herself speaking about different topics and compared her recordings from previous weeks. This helped her identify problem areas, such as unclear pronunciation or grammar mistakes, and allowed her to work on them. Don't worry about sounding perfect in the beginning. The goal is to listen to how you sound and identify areas where you can improve. The more you record, the more natural and confident you'll become. Shadowing. Shadowing is a powerful method for improving both your listening and speaking skills. This technique involves listening to a native English speaker and repeating exactly what they say as quickly as possible. By mimicking their tone, intonation, and rhythm, you'll develop a more natural speaking style. Leila found shadowing to be particularly useful in improving her pronunciation. She would watch English language movies or TED Talks and try to repeat what the speakers were saying, almost like an echo. This method helped her sound more like a native speaker and improved her listening comprehension. You can use this technique with any English audio or video content, such as podcasts, audiobooks, or even YouTube videos. The key is to practice regularly and focus on imitating the way native speakers speak. Practicing with collocations. Collocations are combinations of words that often go together, like make a decision or take a break. Learning collocations can help you speak more fluently and naturally. Instead of focusing on individual words, learning these word combinations will make you sound more like a native speaker. Leila made flashcards of common collocations and practiced them daily. For example, instead of just learning the word decision, she would practice saying, make a decision, or instead of learning the word mistake, she would say, make a mistake. By practicing collocations, Leila was able to create sentences more quickly and speak with greater fluency. You can easily find lists of common collocations online, or use a collocation dictionary to start incorporating them into your daily speaking practice. Using language learning apps. Leila also used language learning apps like HelloTalk and Tandem, which allowed her to connect with native English speakers from around the world. These apps offer a platform where you can exchange languages with someone who speaks English and wants to learn your native language. Using apps like these provides you with valuable speaking practice, often with real-time feedback from native speakers. This is a great option if you're looking for speaking partners but don't have any available locally. Setting specific speaking goals. Setting goals is crucial when it comes to language learning. Leila set daily and weekly speaking goals for herself. For example, one of her goals was to practice speaking for 10 minutes every day, and by the end of each week, she aimed to have at least 2 recorded conversations with herself. You can set similar goals depending on your level and schedule. The important thing is to be consistent and track your progress. Whether it's practicing shadowing for 5 minutes or holding a conversation with yourself in front of a mirror, setting small, achievable goals will keep you motivated and moving forward. Remember, the key to improving your English speaking skills is to practice consistently and actively. Even when you're alone, there are plenty of ways to immerse yourself in the language and build your fluency. Whether you're talking to yourself, shadowing native speakers, or recording your voice, these methods are highly effective in boosting your confidence and speaking ability. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Speak Well Academy for more tips on improving your English. Also, feel free to share your favorite English speaking techniques in the comments below. Your journey to fluency is just one step away. Keep practicing, and you'll see progress in no time. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.